Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Ay, perdón. So unprofessional of me. Let's fucking do this. I went to Walmart and I forgot to do a return. What the hell? Let's be weird, you guys. Let's see if there are any spiritual beings around us that want us to know something. Any entities surrounding the collective. This could be, okay, for sure, it's angels. I felt that shit. If it's not angels, it would be the dead. Okay. Somebody kind of inspired me. Because when I connect, it's because of who I am, right? But at the same time, I don't have to connect with the dead or anybody in some sense. It's more like towards angels. And I was like, oh my God, that's like something that maybe I could look into. Excuse me, sorry. Like, why connect with dead, you know? Just like allow it to be instead of me calling upon it. And yeah, I just leave it alone. If I feel it, I feel it. If I don't, then I don't. But for sure, angels are surrounding us. Not so much at this time, but just in general, okay? It's for protection, guidance, or just simply letting us know that they're by our side, and whenever we need something, we can go ahead and communicate with our angels. Before I start, I finished giving a reading to a friend when all of a sudden I saw like this purple, pinkish orb or white, you know, yeah, it's like those white orbs, kind of like that, but purple, pinkish. And I looked it up because I was really curious what that was. Excuse me. And it's the color of Archangel Metatron. It was his essence. Hello, welcome. Hi guys, welcome in. Hold on. Damn. Look how the sun has my bottle. All fat and pregnant. Oh, okay. Alright, so you guys could get California. A reading, but it has to be spiritual. Anything psychic, anything medium. You can get your reading. But no stalking, no ex. It could be healing messages. I'm open for that. Or understanding your karma. We can do that. Right here? No. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and begin. Is anybody named Sophia? I heard the name Sophia. Ooh. Well, something about Sophia. But let's move on. All right, Spirit, we have 5 people in here. What do they need to know? Oh shit. That just jumped. Oh, karmic. All right, this is karma. This is karma talking, y'all. You are protected. Wow. Karma is saying that you are protected. There is going to be a recognition. All right. Thank you for the likes. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let me keep going, because it looks like you're going to have a recognition here, collective, at work. Something's going to manifest, and nothing but the truth is going to come out. So if you're being protected, something happened at work, something happened with the relationship, something happened somewhere. And this is going to give a lot of courage and strength to either a lot of people around your work environment, maybe relationships. Something here drastically is going to be manifested consciously. And thanks to that, you're going to get paid for that. You're going to be recognized for that purpose. Did you redo it? You redid it? Oh, it looks really yellow. Yeah, it looks good. My sister did yellow on neon yellow. It's fucking beautiful. So again, you guys are gonna get recognized to something, okay? And due to that, it's gonna give you the strength, okay? The strength to either continue staying in that work environment. You know, sometimes you don't have to quit our job. We don't need to quit our jobs. Right now, I know I'm dealing with something right now in my work environment that I'm just fucking bothered as hell. But I have to work with the prompts spiritually, meaning following my intuition, following my discernment, you know, complaining if anything. If I see something, say something. Even if it's just to me. This is the type of shit that you guys need to understand. When it comes to work, they need to see the differences and be okay with that. As you see, I'm not going to go over there and be like, oh yeah, I'm a fucking psychic, I need all kinds of like treatment and whatever. No, just understanding enough that I am spiritual. Now that I'm sensitive, so, you know, it's just, I'm giving a disclaimer, a disclosure of who I am, why I express myself this way. I'm not going to be fucking broke all the time. I'm not going to be homeless. I'm not going to be living across the fucking country just because my spirit is fucking sensitive. I'm not going to fucking do that. I know how to nurture myself. I know how to take care of myself, mind, body, and spirit, in order for me to go ahead and just live whatever the fuck I want to live freely. But people need consciousness that, again, you don't fucking discriminate nobody's fucking being, especially when you're expressing yourself. And when they tell you that they don't care, that right there is straight up discrimination, is retaliation. So we need to start learning how to speak up, how to stand up for ourselves, and have that fucking courage. Okay, that scared me as fuck. And even if it's a Christian or a Catholic, it's the same fucking concept. Doesn't fucking matter. If it's two people speaking on behalf of Bible that, let's say, are Catholics, but there's just different people, but they're just Catholic, and for some reason they already like interacted, and then somebody else comes in and they're like, oh my gosh, here goes this Catholic group or this Christian group. It's the same fucking thing. Okay, this one right here, I bought this at TikTok, on TikTok, and then the crystals are mine. I bought them. And then same thing on TikTok. This one comes with two, with the moon. It's pretty cute. And the extra. But this one, I put it on there. This is my keychain thingy. I just put it on there because it looks cute. Thank you. It's my way of carrying it with me. And my protectors for my insomnia and my anxiety and all that shit. So that's what I'm saying. With the judgment here, we're finally receiving. We are receiving. We're not receiving judgment or any of that. I'm just receiving what's ours. Another thing, as a spiritual being, I decided to remain open. But again, when it comes to me, my personal needs, I'm not going to open up in a way that I sense everybody. Oh no, oh no, no, no. I'm a creator. That's why I have my hair the way I have it. That's why I have my nails white, because that's my way of communicating with my spirit. You can do it too if you want to. But again, you have to be already in that high frequency in order for you to have this. If not, you're just going to keep doing it. And for what? For nothing. Because you're not in that space. Head, mind, body, and spirit. Okay? So work on yourselves, guys. Take your time. Fucking take a break. Know when to take a break. Learn. Drink water. Plenty of water, especially when doing spiritual work. A lot of shit will fucking drain you. That's why I take care of myself different, especially at my parents' house, because they're not taking care of themselves. And they're not going to go ahead and drain me. No. I'm going to find another way to express myself and to let it out and to let it in. And that's it. Everybody's going to be dealing with their own shit. Let me see. Well, I am doing spiritual in general, so I'll just do a general for you. Because it was only open for spiritual questions or guidance in general. That's it. So I'm just going to do a general, okay? If that comes up, then it will come up. So let me think about it. Okay. Thank you for the like. All right. So let me answer your question. What's your name? Right? Meow. That's cute. No, wait, that's not you. No. Sam. Or Sim. Right? Okay. Let's see. You're gonna have to slow down. There's something that you need to see, learn. Yeah. In order for you to make a decision, you're gonna have to slow down. Okay? And this has nothing to do with no blessing. I'll just you slowing the fuck down. Because there's emotion, or there's something that you abundantly, emotionally intelligent, or just simply being emotional. You have to bring some kind of like recognition towards something, or may take your energy back. Let me recap. Hold on. Okay, you're asking about your career and currently no job. In order for you to feel being, or simply be in that fucking high priestess energy, which is learning, then you're gonna have to go back to school, which is college, or go ahead and get a job that's gonna go ahead and give you the opportunity to go to school, or simply give you that purpose of that job. Let me give you an advice. Don't apply. Get your security guard card, but you have a course, and it's gonna get an 8-hour fucking shift, literally. You can finish half of it and then go back later or the next day, but you can get a job anywhere with security. That's just an awareness. That's just something abundantly that I have. Because when I first started, I started the company. I took my test with another company, and they got on my nerves. They were just really fucking annoying. It was only going to clubs, restaurants, bars, things like that. But now you can get a job permanently at a hospital if you have the experience. But there are jobs that will hire you even though you don't have experience. They'll train you. But you have to have your guard card. Some places that require it. But if you want to move up higher and that's what you want, it could happen. for an extra fucking dollar. Why not? The experience, you know? But again, do that. You know, well, try it. I don't know. You can try it. You can do something. Look for companies in your area, wherever you're from, and see, you know, what could help you out. And ask if they need a guard card. If they tell you yes, ask them, can you help get it? And they'll tell you yes or no. And if you do, you'll get it through that company. They can do that too. It's just like mentally preparing yourself, getting all kinds of information, resources. And security jobs is not bad. You can work at night. You can guard a location. You can, like hospitals. I used to look down the list, make sure there was visitors were allowed. Well, you know, you're welcome. What visitors weren't allowed, etc. We'll do the rounds, which is patrolling the hospital upstairs, all 6 floors, you know, and reporting to the dispatch and doing all kinds of stuff. But you can try looking up. I mean, restaurants, all kinds of people hire. You just have to be optimistic within yourself and just be ready mentally, you know. And if you didn't experience something like a scenario, you know, ask you questions. I hated those motherfuckers because I used to always be in the back. I always used to be in the fucking back, and I used to see that shit. But now I'm up front, and I'm like, wait a minute, people, don't you fucking go yet. This bitch, they're not treating you right. You know, I'm the one speaking up. But anyway, you already know where I'm at. Anybody else want a reading? General or spiritual? Let me tell you a story real quick. I'm over here trying to impress a cute ass fucking girl. Ah, mi corazón. It hurt so bad. It hurt. I cry so much, and I'm just like, God, why does it have to be like that? I was really trying to impress her, but instead she was weirded out. She cut me off. She cut me off. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, it's going to be like this the whole time. And it's not. And it isn't. Okay? It's not and it isn't. As you heal, you're attracting people. You start feeling different. You start thinking different. You start understanding things differently. And being a lot more wiser. You're going to be tripping the fuck out to where, oh my gosh, I can't believe I could do that. You know? So just be mindful of that. Like, don't be too hard on yourself. You guys are cool. If you guys are wanting a reading, go ahead and, I don't know, general or spiritual. Okay. Let's see. Let's check out spiritual abundance. Spiritual abundance. Spiritual. Okay. Yep. As you nurture yourself, as you stand up for yourself, for your joy and happiness, or just simply your independence, without the need of falling apart, falling out of ideas, or anything. It's like, it don't matter which way you guys go or what happens. You're always learning in your high priestess aura. Okay? I hope you guys know what the high priestess is. The high priestess, you know, she's psychic, but she's also very intelligent, very smart, and she loves to learn. She likes to read. She likes to study. As we're down maybe right now because of the spiritual flu, but outside of that, we're still nurturing ourselves and we're still being protected. Okay, so no matter how ugly it might seem in the back scenes, whatever you guys are experiencing at the moment, there's still light, there's still joy, there's still happiness, even though we don't feel it. Okay, or we just don't feel it for ourselves. We're still feeling a little bit like heartaches, a little broken, you know. But there's a lesson in the space. Ew. There's a lesson. You cannot ignore it. You cannot force it. You have to feel it in order for it to manifest, or simply for you to know what to do next. But you are your own red flag. But in a way, it's good and bad, but we're human. So if you are your own red flag, fuck it, it is what it is. But once we become conscious of that pain, of that feeling, give it recognition. Is it mental? Is it emotion? Okay, is it emotional? Then why? Is it because you're very spiritual? You're finding balance, karmic balance? You know, who are you talking about these emotions? Who are you expressing yourself to that's going to be giving you the teachings and the prompts correctly in order for you to finally move forward with your karma and without the need of, you know, knocking anything down other than just you again being in that space of learning a new lesson or understanding a lesson. Remember, there's lessons when it comes to soulmates and all kinds of fucking twin flames. But when it comes to self, you really have to sit with your goddamn self in order for you to get the answer. If you're on social media, you're getting distracted, you're getting pulled away, you're getting mixed with random fucking energies, and you're not really picking up on anything because you're not sitting alone. Doesn't matter if it's social media, it's still energy. People still express themselves to you about their days, about fuck up days, you know, and there you are, very sensitive, very vulnerable, conscious or unconscious, and then you go and do all kinds of shit with this fucking person or on social media or just whatever interaction you have with the person, it's gonna get you in trouble. Okay? Not with the gods, not with your fucking grandma and your nana and whoever the fuck, no. With your own spirit. Because now you're gonna have to really sit in one day to release that energy. Okay, and not so much the identity that's surrounding itself around you. No. Be conscious, you guys. Stop, getting beaten down. I know we have to learn our lessons, but don't lose sight of your journey. Don't lose sight of where you're at. I was becoming conscious little by little by reading my own cards, by getting tarot readings here on YouTube, my horoscope, astrology, etc., and Reiki healing to ground my energy and to finally call it a day. But I had to learn. But again, I'm a high priestess. So, of course, I'm going to allow myself to go through that shit in order for me to know how to pick myself up. And I'm going to study it. That's why I'm at where I'm at spiritually, because I've been doing the fucking homework. I've been doing the work. I pass it down the line. Nobody else is doing nothing. I'm just fucking praying. Like, come on. I'm sorry. Not to like bash or discriminate or anything, but you need to understand when you're spiritual or just something is telling you to go this direction, there's prompts that you have to follow. If you're intuitive, you're not spiritual if you're not practicing. You're just intuitive. That's all. You're not really much with your fucking intuition other than just fucking sitting in your ass. And I'm just saying, I'm really blunt about shit. And I read stuff and I'm just like, that makes sense. It's like following the 10 Commandments, but for oneself. It's the same fucking thing, but for oneself. Not so much for another person, but for yourself. Okay? All right, nurturing wise. Let's see how in your Empress aura, male or female, let's see if you're really taking care of yourself. Okay, hold on. Okay, I see that you're nurturing and you're attracting, not attracting, but you are making your wishes come true with this karmic energy that is surrounding you right now. You're attracting people. You're attracting a masculine that's going to go ahead and offer you something, maybe a job or some kind of recognition, to which now you both are providing for each other or just for one another. Okay? And this is going to be a masculine coming forward. This could be a lover, this could be a job, or some kind of recognition to which you both could work together. It could be you're attracting a lot right here. It could be healing, it could be more healing, it could be a best friend, or just simply a soulmate for the season, just for you to don't be alone. Okay? We do meet people along the way, our journeys, for that purpose. But we also have to learn how to be by ourselves again after that manifested, is part of growth. And it's going to keep happening over and over again. It's going to happen mind, body, and spirit. If the other person is not doing the most, or just simply not doing what you're doing, is highly intuitive, then you might be their guide. Okay? You perhaps are the one communicating, with purpose for this person to understand that they are your soulmates. It could be a best friend. It could be a platonic friendship, right? Or a romantic partner, or just healing purposes. But I am sensing that somebody cut communication. Yeah, somebody cut communication. Either someone's married. Okay, the soulmate is married. Or they have someone, like they're engaged in something else. And that engagement obviously gives a red flag, to which now you received a message, or maybe this is a message that you were waiting for, that yes, they are with someone. Okay, this person that you are intuitively picking up on in a special way. They have somebody. They might be going through their karma, or a karmic lesson. All I could tell you is to stay focused. Fuck. You can just stay focused in your own journey. Okay? Yeah. Just focus on your journey, guys. If you met someone, if you met this soulmate already and you've been feeling that, yeah, don't even engage right now. Don't even bother. Go along with the energy, with the vibe, and allow it to just be its own, for it to be judged on its own. Okay? You still hold on to that frequency of soul searching, and obviously it's going to start manifesting because you let go of this soulmate. Okay? The one that's not committed to you. You are emotionally intelligent to the point where now you're going to be, even though you don't see it, you're going to be intuitively aware and where to put the finger and which direction to go when you know that this person is not being a soulmate, or simply is not really being themselves, allowing to be nurtured in any way, and just keep walking off every time. And it makes sense because, when we meet people are loyal. If it's not them, it's you, or both of you guys. But when somebody's loyal, they're not going to really tell you much. They're not really going to express much. They're going to stay quiet. They might just, feel your vibe. But that's about it. But again, justice is justice, and justice can be served. Because somebody's been pushing back emotion, somebody's been pushing back something that they don't see it for themselves, to which now the universe is going to be working in your favor for them to see it, and then for them to come forward as a masculine that's ready to receive his divine feminine. Okay? All right, guys, that's it for today. Thank you for being here. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to do so. Check out my videos. I got horoscopes and intuitive messages, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. God bless.